Well, hello everyone. I hope you all had an amazing long weekend. I certainly did. I wanted to show you something really cool that I've never actually really thought about before. Yes, I'm here in the dark. I'm here by myself and I'm doing my enjo thing again at the cottage. I absolutely love it. It's so easy. So I wanted to show you this incredible little wand. So see this little, this fiber, and it comes on the little handle. It's a promotional item right now with enjo Canada, and it's something that is only available currently. And I wanted to show you how amazing it is to clean out coolers. Have you ever thought about cleaning out your igloo, your little cooler holders and stuff? I didn't until after this week because we had workers here and we were doing a renovation on the front deck. And when I got back, I didn't realize that they do have very dirty hands when they're working, and the outside and inside of my coolers were black and they had marks and stuff inside. So I've never really deep cleaned my igloo coolers, so I thought, why don't I just see what I can do? So this wand is absolutely amazing. I'm going to show you how practical this is. So you see how on the cooler there's all these little grooves in here? So it's amazing because I actually took my wand and went in between all of these little seams. I also went in here and cleaned off all of the edge of my igloo without getting my hands in there. Like I said, there were a lot of people here, so I didn't want to get my hands dirty, so I used this for the majority of all that. I also did the outside of my cooler, so I used the wand and I just cleaned in between all of those grooves and did all of that. Then I wanted to show you how, all you need is some water as well as some marble paste, because there was a lot of black on here, and again, I don't know if it was their hands that were dirty or just a buildup from reaching in with their hands, as well as the water that was in there. So it was causing some black marks everywhere, and even inside of here there was some mold in there. So I took my scrubby, because a scrubby is really amazing to get really in there on some of those little edges and stuff, as well as to apply the marble paste. I also used my glove because a lot of the parts on the inside, because of it being a larger surface, I was able to get in there and wipe out everything in there because it was a lot of water, so I used that. But I also wanted to show you how there's also another fiber, and it's this one here, and it's on the wand, and it's great for the barbecue. So all these pieces I use for the barbecue. I use it on my pool edging and stuff like that. But this little wand has a fiber that comes off, and the tip on here, you can actually use it to scrape out your marble paste from the container into your cooler or whatever surface you're cleaning out with, and you can use that with it. So I also use that one. But what I wanted to show you is the importance of making sure that when you're done cleaning your cooler, you're going to rinse it with some water. So I have water that I carry from home that I bring into a jug like this, and you're going to rinse out with water, but you must dry after. So the important step, the very final step, is to make sure that you're drying out and taking all that out, because if you're leaving any moisture there and you're leaving some water and you're closing your cooler, it will develop mold, as I discovered inside of my other one. So now I'm going to show you what it looks like inside of my other cooler that I did not clean. So this one here, as you can see, it is perfectly clean. So this one is done, and now I'm going to show you what I found. So see the outside? You can't really see too much because it's pretty dark out here, but it isn't clean. Another important thing is you gotta clean the handle, because this one doesn't have one, but this one has a handle. So that means everyone was holding and grabbing onto that to shift it and move it from where they were working. But look at this. I don't know if you can see, but this is all black. The mold on here is really bad. So I'm gonna move this up. Can you see that? It's really gross. So what I did is I saved the water in this bucket here that I cleaned my other igloo with, and I'm going to dip my wand in here, my amazing wand. I'm going to dip that in there. Oops, let's move that out of the way a bit. Sorry about that. I don't know if you can see. Move that over. So see that? So I'm going to show you how this wand without me having to get my hands in here, I can get into those little grooves and work my magic wand. I really love it. It's so awesome. So what I did is I went into all these little seams. Got some mosquito bites in here, or mosquito bugs coming out now. So all you're going to do is do this, because you don't want to get your hands in there. You don't want to get your hands dirty, because there's a lot of residue in here from all these workers. So I've got cans, all kinds of stuff in here. So I'm going to take all of this out, and there was water in here, but the water also, same thing, because it was left in there for a bit. It smells moldy, and it's the moisture. So we're gonna take all these cans out, and oh, that looks like a good beer. So all I did is that. So see this? See that in there? See that mold in there? See that black? So I'm going to show you how to do that. So first, like I said, you can take your large glove. I love it because it's really super large. And you can get in there with your hand and pick up and remove all of that black stuff as you can in here. But then, because it's sat in there for a day or two, I will then, so see, there's my glove. See all that in there? That's black. And it's probably not good to be drinking this because it's been sitting in that. So I'm actually going to wash all these cans. I know that's a little crazy, but I'm going to do that. So I'm going to get my marble paste. So I have a little container here with some pre-ground up marble. So what I'm going to do is apply a little bit like this, put this aside, and then I'm going to get in there and wash out with a scrubby, getting into that stuff to get all that mold off of there. And those black marks from their hands and things like that, because I honestly don't know if I've ever cleaned the inside of a cooler, because it's always full of water. So because it's full of water, you think that it's clean, but you really actually need a fiber to get all that out. So here we go. So I'm going to show you. Oops. Sorry. So I'm going to show you how. See the water that's in there? Can you see the water? That's the water residue. See it? So just as simple as that. So you're going to take this scrubby, use your glove, do the outside of the cooler, and don't forget, after you're done, dry off with the enjo fill, because you need to remove all of that water from the inside before you fill it or store it away for your next weekend. So have a great day, everyone, and I hope this was a helpful tool. And just remember, you want to clean pour deep, and using enjo textile is exactly what you're going to get by doing that. And then you don't have any worries with mold growing and all that. Have a great day.